All right, guys, thanks for tuning in today. This is a start of a brand new series I'm going to do. I'm doing this for people who want to buy an e-bike and haven't bought one yet. We're going to cover quite a few things. Maybe why do you want an e-bike? You know, you're out there, you're looking around on the internet right now. Do I really want an e-bike? You know, I'm afraid of an e-bike. So we're going to discuss all this stuff in this series. Also, if you're a newbie, you already got your bike, you know, stay tuned to the series because I'm going to go over the whole thing. But we're going to start at the basics. Today we're going to go over why you want to get an e-bike. So, like I said, I want you to go and hit that bell icon, hit all the things that so there's different things you can choose. Hit the all so that you get all of my videos that I'm putting out. That way there you can catch this whole series. I haven't decided how fast I'm going to release these yet, but as they come out, you're going to be able to get them if you hit that bell icon and make sure you subscribe. So anyways, we're going to start out with number one. Why do you want to get an e-bike? You want to get an e-bike because it's going to get you off that couch. It's going to give you something to do. And it's very beneficial for you mentally, and it's very beneficial for you physically. You're going to get exercise on this thing. You're going to enjoy yourself too. That's the biggest thing. I come home, I'm not retired yet. I come home from work. I'm saying retired because I'm probably talking to a 55 plus person because that's basically who's buying these e-bikes. But I come home from work still at the end of the day during the summer. I go up, I change, I jump on that bike, I take off, I de-stress from the day. I get all work out of my head. I'm thinking about the road, I'm looking at nature, I'm having a great time out there, I'm waving at neighbors and just having a good time. It's a super de-stressful thing. I'm also physically getting exercise. I'm moving my legs, I'm moving my arms, you know, holding on to the steering wheel. You'll develop muscles in your chest and your arms just from holding on and everything. Your legs will get, I go to a diet doctor and they put me on this machine, and ever since I got that e-bike, all of my body's muscles have gotten stronger. So it's a fact, guys. I do go out, I do a lot of mileage on the bike. A small ride for me is about 22 miles. So just keep that in mind. If you're gonna go out and, you know, just pedal around the neighborhood for a mile, you're not gonna get as much exercise as I get. But, you know, you might after a month go, hey, you know what? I enjoy this so much, I'm going to do more mileage, and you're going to get out there and go. And that's the good thing about these e-bikes, is it allows you to go as far as you want. You get out there and you don't want to pedal anymore, you're tired, you said you shouldn't have gone this far, hit the throttle and go home. That's the, you know, the big benefit of having an e-bike. It's not like a regular bike where you go out and you've got to pedal and pedal, pedal, and then you get out too far and you're like, Jesus, I wish I didn't go down that hill, now I got to go up that hill. These things will go right up the hill. You can hit the throttle and throttle up the hill. You set the pass. So these things have passes, 1 to 5 usually. That's a typical one. I have another bike over there. It's got 1 to 9. It's just different increments on it. I actually like the 1 to 9 because I can go 10%, 20%, 30%, 40%, so on and so forth. And that's how much power is going to that motor when you're pedaling. Throttle usually just throttles you right along if you need it. The only thing I ever use the throttle for is when I'm taking off. Everybody's different. I watch guys out there ride. Some guys ride, you know, 100% throttle. Other guys pedal. I always go out there and I set the pass and I pedal above where the pass is. So if I have the pass set at about 18 miles an hour, I'm pedaling like 19 miles an hour, so that I'm putting some effort into this. And like I said, my doctor says I'm getting stronger from doing it. So you do get exercise, but if you got, you know, bad knees, you've had knee surgery or something, but I'm sure your doctor said, you know, move those legs, get some exercise. So this is what's going to help you guys. There's a lot of people out there that get these bikes just to exercise after having knee surgery or something, because it's very good for them. You don't have to apply a lot of pressure. You can let the bike do most of the work. And like I said, if you're healthy, you know, put a little more effort in and lose some weight if you want, or just, you know, strengthen up your muscles. So again, the bike is going to mentally de-stress you at the end of the day. It's going to get you outside. You're going to be waving at your neighbors. They're going to be waving at you. Next thing you know, all your neighbors are going to be buying e-bikes, and you're going to be driving around with them, and you're going to be having a blast. So you know, super fun. So yes, should you get an e-bike? Yeah, don't be intimidated by these things. They're not motorcycles. You can have them as slow as you want them, or you can get them up to a reasonable speed if you want also. Most of these things come in class 2. So there's 3 classes of these bikes. There's 1, 2, and 3. I'm not going to get into that today. After you've had your bike for probably a month, you're going to probably put it in 3 and leave it there, because it's going to give you a little bit more speed when you want it. But I would suggest when you first get it, leave that thing in 2 and just enjoy it till you get used to it. So like I said, this is the first one. We're going to discuss the different things that you're going to want to look for in a bike depending on how you want to ride it. So we're going to be honest with ourselves in this series, and I'm going to ask you questions, and you're going to think about it yourself, and we're going to, at that point, figure out what bike's best for you. So you're going to want to hit that bell icon and hit the different choices when you hit that thing. You want to get all of my videos so you see this whole series. We're going to discuss the motor types, the hydraulic brakes, cable pull brakes. We're going to discuss everything, and it's going to be depending on your budget and what you expect out of this bike. How far do you want to travel with the thing? How much exercise do you want to get out of it? There's a lot of questions that you need to ask before you just blindly buy one of these bikes. So yeah, like I said, hit that bell icon, subscribe to my channel, and we're going to go over this thing from beginning all the way to the end, guys. You'll see how easy it is. Learn how to, eventually ride it like a pro. So, like I said, guys, this is the end of this today. Thanks for watching, and hit that bell icon, hit that like button if you like what you see. So, thank you very much, guys. Stay tuned for my next episode.